Have you ever watched someone play and thought, whoa, that guy hits the ball so hard, I'm going to hit just like him? And then you go on the court and try to do the same thing. You put so much force into the ball, so much strength and energy, and you hold the racket nice and tight because you're going to crush the ball. But then, the opposite happens. You're not hitting any faster than usual, and if you are, the ball is flying in the fence or it goes in the net. And then you think, man, how did this guy hit so hard? But what if good tennis players didn't hit hard? What if instead they were just swinging really fast? Because yes, fast and hard are two different things. My name is Joe and I help people understanding this crazy sport that is tennis. If you are interested in improving your game, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Power without control is useless. First you want control and then you want to add power. The goal is to get as much power as possible without losing control. It is a balance that every tennis player needs to find. In order to have both power and control, you need to really understand where those power come from. Yes, you can get power from forcing your shots, but you will lose most of your control by doing so. So let's forget about forcing your shots and start hitting the ball in a more efficient way. Think about a hammer and a whip. Imagine that the handle of the hammer and the whip is your arm, and this is your wrist, and this is your racket. The stiffness of the hammer is going to limit the range of motion and therefore the potential speed. But if you loose like the whip, you will be able to create a loop and let the racket travel much faster with the momentum that you are building up thanks to the range of motion. So, to increase your racket speed, you must stay loose and allow the racket to move around freely just like the whip. Just always keep in mind that power does not come from strength and muscle in your swing. Instead of being tight and trying to hit hard, try to focus on keeping a loose and soft grip. Instead of focusing on making the ball go fast, try to focus on making your hand and your racket go fast. Also, do not forget that your racket weighs on average 10.6 ounces, and if you hold your racket too tight, you're taking some of that weight away when you swing towards the ball. Make sure that you're using every single ounce of your racket when you hit the ball. Picturing yourself throwing the racket at the ball may help you to do so. And finally, let's not forget that the goal is to not get injured from playing tennis. One of the most common injuries for tennis players is the tennis elbow. And you know what? The majority of tennis elbows are the result of poor technique. Being super tight is poor technique. So relax your body and let the gravity and that racket do the work for you, and your elbow will thank you for that. What you should remember from this video is that swinging fast gives you power and hitting hard makes you lose control. Keep your arm and hand loose. Think about your hand and racket as a whip and use every ounce of your racket. Thanks for watching.